Okay. Welcome, everybody. We've got a good one for you today. We've got Brian with us. He leads the Lofty team out in Phoenix today. He's out of the Real event. Where are you guys at, dude?
We are in Orlando.
All right. Orlando. Coming in from Orlando. I'm in Malibu, California. So I love this topic, luxury. In fact, the first question I get when it comes to luxury, and then we lead it after that. Tristan, how the hell did you break into luxury? Well, let me tell you. I'll tell you pretty quick. There were two things. First one was Google PPC, believe it or not, which is crazy. Google pay per click, and it's not dead. Thank you very much.
Not dead at all.
Oh yeah, I'm going to show my screen in a little bit. Number two is calling expireds in the area that I wanted to break into for luxury. And I kept on hearing the same thing, which was, Tristan, we're going to go with, by the way, there's this guy out here, Brian. His name's Chris Cortazzo. Everyone, you want to look him up. Chris, nice, the nicest guy, and very awesome. Anyway, I kept on getting the same thing back, which was, Tristan, if it was his listing, and he's got a whole bunch.
Yep,
He's like,
absolutely.
Tristan, I'm gonna go with Chris in the future. We just had to remove it off the market. Anytime it was Chris's listing, I was like, what the hell's going on? So I reached out to Chris. I was like, Chris, every time I call your listings for expireds, because it's a small community out here, every time I call your damn listings for expireds or canceled, they tell me they're just gonna wait a year or two and then come back to you. What are you doing? Like, why does everyone love you? You get to know Chris. He's one of the nicest guys, and he's got his marketing down. So I'm like, okay, all right, got it. Did you? Yes, we use Anita. Great question. We used Redx. So
Oh,
Redx,
really?
yeah, Redx
Wow, that's the old
Scrub.
school.
Old, dude, we still do. So let me share my screen, because the question that we still get is, how did we break in to luxury still? And it's still the same answer, everybody, is we still close transactions when it comes to multi-million, so Malibu, right? 10, $15 million homes through Google PPC. I'm going to go to marketing. So this is the tab on the top. Most of you are with Lofty. If not, we'll put up a link so you can take a look. You're going to go to marketing, and then you're going to have this dashboard. If you don't get PPC or Facebook ads or whatever you're running on the back end, if you don't get this, it's because you don't have it, meaning you're not paying for it. So it's going to be blurred out like this. You see how listing blast is blurred out for me because I don't pay for it, but I do pay for this. And people are like, well, I want to get listings, Tristan. I'm like, listen, you don't understand the game if that's what you're asking. Because what it comes down to is 30% of all buyers have a home that are incoming from online. So when I click on this, I'm going to show you the exact spend, and it's not a lot. You see $1,000. That's how much I'm spending right now, just with this. Obviously, we're doing other things with other companies as well, but everything drives itself into Lofty's back end. So lead gen spend 520 so far, $1,000, and for that I've gotten 37 leads. Right, and out of those, 13 are partial, meaning I didn't get their complete info. Now I'm going to scroll down because this is the best part I love about Lofty when it comes to lead gen. I can choose the areas. You see right here, it says Malibu, right? And if you look up the average price point in Malibu, it's like 4 million. So crazy.
Yep.
Then I have Thousand Oaks. And then it tells me the spend. So far, $318 have gone there, $201 there. And then this is my favorite part. It says, so far you have 31 leads, $9.90 Malibu per lead, right? 6 in Thousand Oaks, $32.40 so far, right? And you've seen at the top, I have I'm halfway through my spend, 520. And then if I click on the ad, it says, well, This is ad number one. Do you like it? Do you want to add comments? Right? Check this out. Houses for sale, Malibu, California, luxury Malibu beach homes, modern lifestyle. So this is what happens. It goes at the very top, sometimes above the AI overview, the snippets, sometimes below, right? But the point is, it's at the top, and I can scroll through the different ads that are being run, and I could say, hey guys, I don't like this one. Let's change the verbiage. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you cover Broad Beach instead? Can you talk about the beaches more? Whatever it is. And then we go through our leads, right? And take a look at new leads. And let's go through and take a look at some leads that have come through Paid Lofty, right? Paid Lofty. There you go. And then I take a look and say, well, what's the analysis on this? High contact validity. That means real phone number, real email. And then do I have a process? Well, yeah, we do. See, somebody's calling, texting, emailing, and we have AI turned on, and we make sure the most important thing is turned on. They're getting property alerts because
And
they all.
you absolutely. Could I add a little thing to everybody here? As Tristan's going through this, is the blueprint for success. And when we're dealing with luxury or we're dealing with anything, it's about hyperlocalism. So if Tristan wants to market to luxury, luxury is about marketing luxury listings to luxury buyers or sellers or homeowners, right?
Yep.
It's actually really luxury and creating a luxury program end to end. You just described what every single brokerage and every single enterprise broker wants and your broker wants. And I'm here at an event right now. They want the blueprint for luxury. What's the success? What
Mm,
no one's ever created an end-to-end website all the way search to settlement portal for luxury.
yeah.
It's
Nobody
never
has.
been done. Like
Well, what you guys have.
well, that's what we're launching, right? And what you just showed, which is great, ties into my PowerPoint, ties into everything, is you showed that when these leads come in, you can track and know I'm getting the biggest bang for my buck. I'm targeting the right people. I'm targeting the right areas. I'm getting the right paid ads. I'm getting the right lead gen. I'm getting all that for this luxury market.
Can I add one thing to this? Only because
Absolutely.
I get it a lot when I'm on stage speaking, specifically about luxury. Okay. And you
Hmm.
you may have heard this, Brian, but the other question that comes up is, well, where do you get your luxury buyers and sellers from? Great, answered. Number two is that doesn't work in my market. Google PPC, what? Like
No, they're
it's all
so
it's
wrong.
all relationship based. I'm like, yeah, you keep on doing what you're doing. I'll keep on closing these and getting $500,000 checks,
You
right?
want to hear a funny story that ties in before
Um,
we get into the PowerPoint? So everybody listening in this event on Lofty Luxury and what brands this so many years ago, I did a Coronado real estate so area, and I had an agent that was wanted to get in the market, brand new to real estate. He's an attorney, he flips houses, wants to get in the. They said we're going to create an entire luxury journey. Did PPC. He has over
okay,
about 150,000 leads in his database right now. He's the number one selling. He has a team. He moves away. They've run all his business. He doesn't do anything. It's a guaranteed paycheck, hundreds of thousands of dollars on a 50% split with that team. The point
okay.
is, I went to Malibu talking to them and then website. They're like, I want it, but I need a brand. I need this. I know what you really need is a journey for the luxury buyer and consumer
That's
to
it.
always engage with you rather than Zillow or anywhere else. You need a search to settlement portal. It is about a relationship, but your relationships need to have an online app. You have to have a presence. You have to get them in the door. And you're not going to tell Nordstrom's, hey, I got you from Google and I don't want you to come into my house.
Mm,
And at the end of the day, you're not going to do that. You're going to say, and believe it or not, they're going to go online and they're going to look whether it's that. Yes, it's a relationship, but you can't get a relationship with somebody you don't have the name, email, and phone number. And guess what?
yeah,
Luxury is the easiest lead source you can get to target. If you really want to target consumers,
true.
luxury is simple to get data. It is the easiest target, but it's a long relationship. So we're going to talk about, and what we're Lofty is building is the end-to-end journey to do luxury right and create a
Brian,
portal for brokerage. Yes.
I'm gonna ask a question really quick, and then
Yeah.
show me your screen. Okay, share with me
Uh-huh.
that awesome thing.
Ask me.
So you just gave me an idea. This is why I love talking to you. You always give me another idea. I'm like, damn it, that was a good
Another
one.
idea, right? Another
But
thing.
anyway, so you told me that we've got to have the journey down for the luxury client. You're right,
A
right?
full
I haven't seen
customer
it.
lifetime value
Yeah,
journey.
I hadn't seen it like that because then I thought, wait a second, there's actually 2 journeys, and you solve both of those with Lofty. One of them is exactly what you said, and the other one is, well, what happens as soon as they come to you? Like, what's that journey to lock them in? And a lot of us don't have that, and that's why we think
They
this
don't.
doesn't work,
It
right?
doesn't work because they don't have a complete journey. It's like anything. It's like you shake somebody's hand and you move on. And how many luxury deals can you work at one time? If I have 10,000, if I have a luxury market and define luxury, whatever you want, luxury is not about price point, it's about service. And if you want to do that, you mean you have to service the complete
Yeah.
customer journey, not
All right, show me
buyers
what
or
you got.
sellers. All
Show
right.
me what you got,
So,
Brian.
all right. So we're going to go through, share my screen really quick.
And then Young, bring that up onto the screen, please, because I don't have that. I logged in with the wrong StreamYard account, so it's up to you. There you go.
You should be seeing luxury.
Got you.
You see that, right?
Luxury unlocked, how to build a $1 billion brand on any budget.
Yep. So what you're talking about here is think about a journey. So when we go through luxury, luxury is not about expensive. Luxury can be affordable. So if I'm building a broker, so for all the broker owners out there, we just did one for BHS broker owner, and we did one for first team CEO, right? We did one. I'm here at Real. Real wants a luxury. Everybody's going. Would you
Everyone.
everybody wants this, but it's not just the broker. So broker owners here, and I'm talking to the CEOs of Howard Hanna right now. I'm talking to the CEO of a broker that has 10. It, the future is making sure that you have the ability to service this client and your agents are empowered to do that. We're flipping the script and we're saying, I want to empower my agents to be able to create a luxury brand experience that I provide them as a broker owner. Every luxury agent can go and piece this together and spend thousands. So I'll give you one story
True.
on this. Trish, I have a EXP agent. She was spending $12,000 a month. I won't say what brand, luxury website program she was doing.
Got it.
She had all this, and she came over and got Lofty Luxury from her parent company. And I know same with your agent. So I'm speaking to you as an owner, to your
Yep.
agents. She was able to launch our luxury package as an agent, as a subscription under the broker for under $200 that she was paying $10,000 a month for. She takes that other savings she's saving now she's putting into AEO, SEO, and Lofty for affordability, and she's doing all that pay-per-click you talked about, your hyper local blast, your hyper local luxury, your luxury brand, and she's going and she's saying luxury marketing doesn't have to be expensive. I can get more bang to create that journey through true customized automated websites from a parent-child subscription, and people could come to us and buy luxury direct. So an agent can come to us and buy our luxury program. Great, no problem. If they work for a brokerage that has Lofty, they can get our luxury program because the broker can provide it at a much lower cost. Either way, you're still getting Lofty luxury. Make sense?
Got it. Yeah, dude, 100%.
So I'm going to speak to you as an owner. Your agents can come in under Lofty Lux, and you can provide them a either a template, very nice luxury template site included in your package as a luxury brokerage offer. You can
Mhm.
create your hyper local targeting, and you can create your AI driven social media marketing, where we actually have a marketing system that does all of their social media marketing for them in AI. And
Can
that could
I
be everything. Yeah, go ahead.
can I show my, go back one?
Yep.
My now I have to find it, but the website customization so people can see what this looks like as well?
Yeah, we'll save that to the end. We'll get that in. So let's get
Perfect.
through a couple things here. So as a luxury journey, part of your first journey is marketing to get them
Mm,
to your luxury environment, right?
yeah,
So as you go and you have a nice website, it's not a pretty, like a full custom site. You don't need like the dazzling thing. You need to speak to their hyper local market. So it's not just one website, it's a parent website. But with Lofty, you can create hyper targeted websites for every custom market you want to go, all coming into one ecosystem. So you're targeting the brand to, and I just did this here in a 15-minute call. I got an agent 5 different domains for luxury that now will be a program for her to go after her luxury market. And now she's going to have SEO optimization, but it's one brand through. Now, at the same time, you need a brand elevated, so robust library, modern design. So we have 200 templates that agents can get access to.
Brian, is this a separate website versus the ones that come with Lofty?
So Lofty comes with, are you on a parent to child for a broker? You're offering Lofty down full website, but it doesn't
Mhm.
have that full customization, full brand experience. Brokers, you would not want to provide that for your agents. You want to provide a path to do that affordably.
Yes.
Lofty is $300 a month for a parent subscription for an agent to buy. You're giving the pathway and the most that an agent would spend for a full luxury bundle and get that SEO full optimized package and full AI is $99 a month for an upgrade. So you have the ability to offer a subscription where on a child subscription, you can offer that for whatever you want to charge them and they can upgrade to that more brand experience and what we call our Lofty Lux program. Okay.
I like it.
So, but you could offer them a full luxury template, vanity site, and that's included in your parent offer. So you're basically making luxury affordable and you're giving the ability to go after and recruit luxury agents now. Why would you want them to spend 10,000 where you can do the same thing for under $100 a month with Lofty? So then you get hyperlocalism. This is what you were talking about. How important is hyperlocal marketing to luxury? It's everything.
It is everything. That was a
So
question up here. What about areas that are smaller luxury properties? Yeah.
absolutely. So you can create full landing pages, so within our system, every agent can come in and there's 30 different ways that you can type in and do luxury local marketing. So you can do brand specific AEO marketing around, events, charity events, landing pages. It's all about connecting the people. You can hyper localize that around a zip code, around a specific community, and you can build all those funnels for luxury end to end website, SEO, optimization, IDX, right, Tristan? Everything around that, automatic listing alerts, property alerts, market reports. We have a Canva integration, so upscaling all of your marketing, hyperlocal marketing, print media, print to postcards, all done to luxury. Everything is a luxury experience end to end, all the way through. And at the end, you then have a CRM that's now branded to that experience with home reports. You do all this, Tristan, right? In your office,
I love
use all
this.
those tools.
Yeah, man, this
Well,
is really good.
all we're doing is taking and upscaling our brand tools specifically to brand a bundle like a Happy Meal. The Happy Meals for luxury agents. So now the brokers can go off and say, I want a luxury team. They can build and have a full luxury team program under you. You know this. And your broker, if you have a team, they can get a Lofty experience without paying full price, and they can build an entire luxury team in our system under the broker, but private, independent, portable. That's another thing when we think about luxury is you want AI, you want social media, you want your marketing tools, you want it to brand. Our AI marketer is their personal marketing rep. You don't have to have a marketing person. It does all your social, it brands it to luxury. You have basically a virtual assistant that can do all your marketing in our AI bundle.
What if you're not with a brokerage and you're independent and you've got your own thing and you're just a one single agent? What's
You would come into here, you would get Lofty at $299, and then if you want the luxury package program and upscale your brand, it's 40% increase per seat. Okay, and it comes with all the
perfect.
luxury brands. So there's two packages. One is $299 for say Lofty Toyota, your base program for a luxury agent to get in, and then we also, which I'll show you in a second, we've upscaled our customization offer and white glove service to brand for luxuries.
Mm.
So we have now full custom design customer. So I won't get in the cost because it's quote, but we have a custom service that allows our luxury to come in and do that, $3, $5, $6, $7,000 full custom brand system. We can do it to scale because we're Lofty. We can scale that, you could do one for under $1,000, full custom site. And the nice thing about that full customized website for an average agent or a person that wants to make it affordable, that agent out there that's spending thousands of dollars, you can come to Lofty, you can get it for $299. You can upsell your custom site for luxury, but more importantly, you can do it for under $1,000 that you're paying $10,000, $15,000 a month. We're trying to gamify luxury within the space and make Lofty the go-to place for luxury. So you get a full program, an AI marketer, an AI management system, a full luxury Lofty Present, full private virtual numbers to manage all your texts and track all your business, which is, but we're taking Lofty and we're upscaling it for luxury now. And we just created Lofty Lux. But the biggest thing I want everybody to know, and we'll talk a little bit more, and I feel like I'm talking over you and I don't want that, is we want the brand. I want your company to be able to offer luxury, affordable, so they can go out and attract those top agents. You can attract agents. So instead of them spending thousands, what you know about Lofty, and I'm going to go down and speak directly to you and answer any questions. You understand that when you're doing Lofty here, Tristan, you want to empower your agents.
Definitely, man. That's what it really is. Is there support to help customization? That's
Yeah, so
important.
I have a full customization program. So the end to end is, so when you come in, let's say you're brand new to Lofty, you have a big old brokerage, you have 10,000 agents. Let's just use that as an example. But you want to launch a luxury division and you have 500 agents and you want to attract the best agents to your business. You can say, I have Lofty Luxury. It's a
Yep.
full end-to-end luxury portal. We charge you a fraction, so it's not $300 per user seat. It's under $40 per user seat to get this whole package for every single agent. You could offer them an end-to-end luxury package program. It's private, it's independent, and portable. So if your agent does the Lofty Lux program under you and they decide they want to leave, they want to go somewhere else, or they don't want their leads to come in because they don't want to give you the broker leads, right? They want their leads to be private. Everything is personal to the agent private. If they ever leave, they can take their luxury brand, but then they'd have to pay normal price. $500 a month, like our normal clients do when their brokers don't provide the subscription. So, in other words, we want to give you luxury power pack that allows for you to give agents and turn all your agents into luxury. We want to give them the luxury Lexus. We want to
Nice.
upscale their business. Make sense?
Where is this found on the back end? Can people sign up now or not yet?
Yeah, they can sign up now. So if I were an agent, and it's branding, we're really launching Lofty Lux for December 1 launch, really. But any broker coming in, they can get a one-on-one consult with our team. Just go to Lofty, sign up for a demo. You'll get our consultants. They'll go through how you can brand. So you're able to do Lofty Toyota in your package, and you're able to go Lofty Lux for half your company. If you want a full end-to-end, Lofty, full nice system for your average agent, but you want to go after luxury, we can split. We can do anything from our enterprise level down to a two-seater. If you came to me today and said, I have two agents, we would luxury brand, we want to create all this, that would be $299 plus the luxury package. So it would be $400 a month if that's the case. And that's competitive. The Bold Trails, all the competitors, Sierra Interactive, things like that. We're
Mhm.
just upscaling it rather than buy Lofty and then go out and buy another package somewhere else for luxury. We don't want that.
No, I've never done that anyway. I've built it all through you guys over the years. So that's always been important to me. But I still think, let's say we get this, the luxury. What did you call? What's it called?
Lofty Lux.
Lofty Lux. Okay, so we've got Lofty Lux, and then we've got the online leads coming through, and it's working. At least we see it's working. Most people are still going to fail because they don't realize that you have to pick up the phone and call and text people over a very long period of time to get them to convert.
Luxury is a long-term sale. It's a lifetime value sale.
Yep, I agree. I agree. And I think the challenge is that you've got to visually understand what this looks like. Here's one thing I put together for
Yeah, if you
this.
want to show yours now, what we're talking about, yeah,
Yeah.
if you want to share your screen, great.
And guys, scan that QR code as I find this doc for all of you because you're probably going to want that.
Yeah. And really,
10% off.
I want the brokers out there, the world. And if I wish I had a broker and he had a emergency and he just couldn't get into today's, but he runs EXP Luxury and they're gangbusters on Lofty Lux right now. And I'm here at Real. I want Real to know. I want LPT to know. I want every broker to know. We are an open source API operating system now. You know that, Tristan. We integrate with FUB. We can integrate with all of these. We want you to have the best experience possible. And if you have a luxury department in your business, come to Lofty. Find out what we offer. It doesn't hurt you to find out and do a consult. If you're a leading RE broker and you're watching this, come to Lofty. Okay. We have the ability, CRM of choice. We have the ability to buckle this in at a cost effective way to grow your
Mhm.
luxury division. If you want to create a luxury portal nationwide, just a luxury, buy with my company luxury portal to run your business and be the Zillow luxury business, I can set that up. If you were nationwide right now, Tristan, I could build you a luxury portal to drive leads to your luxury agents across the nation, a specialized portal dedicated to luxury right now with Lofty. We're open source. We can do all of those things for brokers. Howard Hanna, you name it. Everybody wants to create that luxury end-to-end solution.
It's true. And this isn't just for brokers. He's just starting at the top to show you if you go to the broker route, the brokers can get it for their agents. Agents, you can go directly, like we
Yep.
did before I had my brokerage. I went
But he
direct.
starts there.
Yeah. I started there and then I moved over and I said, well, let's build a national brokerage, right? And now Y Realty has Lofty as their main CRM, and we're building everything around this as our main CRM. So
And now you can go and say for you can go to an agent and go, hey, I'm talking to this agent. I'm going to recruit them. They work in Rancho Santa Fe, San Diego, average price point 7 million. And they want to create an end-to-end brand experience for Rancho Santa Fe. And you can go, come right here and let me show you what I got on my system. You can do it here. You can create that for you. It's $99 a month, full custom SEO website, full AI assist, full AI agent, full AI sales agent, the ability to market it all out. It's all built
mhm.
in, ready to go. And I can offer that to you. How much are you paying right now for your current systems? Oh, you're paying $6,000 a month. What kind of message does that send to that agent that you want to recruit?
Yeah.
It's incredible, right? It's just an easy recruiting tool. And
Yeah,
now they have a, yeah, you get it.
part of it is also, this is what I wanted to show you. Part of it is also having not only the right tools, but the right systems. If we take a look at this, and so you have clarity as you're watching this, like we've got a Google, Facebook meta lead coming through, right? What
Yep.
happens over on this end? They get dumped into the CRM, right? What happens with ads as they're coming through? More importantly, like what are agents doing? And then what's the follow up? So for us, we've got to have it super clear so that we know what to expect and we know what processes to follow. And that's a
Absolutely.
challenge.
Absolutely. And absolutely. So you pull your screen back up real quick.
Yeah, let me grab.
I love that because there's a lot on it. And
Yeah,
if you're a broker here and that you ask, and I'm here speaking, and I was speaking last week, and you know this, I look at this, if I'm an agent, I'm going, oh my God, that's a lot of work. That's number one. Number two, this is the fun part about this conversation. If you're a luxury agent, you don't want to do any of that. You want to handshake, you want to take dinner, you're gonna smoosh everything. But
so
you
true.
know, okay, so here's my message to everybody here and everybody on this call. In my experience in life, the CRM is not the one you use or have to use. The CRM is the one you don't log in and don't use. The best CRM works when you are busy working and taking your clients out to dinner. It's working for
Right.
you. If you're in your CRM trying to make it work, you are outdated. You need Tesla. And anybody that says, I want to drive my car, no, you want the car, your luxury car, to drive itself. So a lot of this stuff, if you flow through it and you zoom in, your CRM is now a homeowner journey that automatically nurtures your age, knows what your agent, your lead is doing, and it says, hey, I know you looked at this house. Would you like that? And it starts to speak. And then if it tells you and you don't like the way it says, you tell it what it does and it corrects. And it becomes a journey of your own personal ISA journey. That's built into our luxury package. So it's
Dude.
automatically doing all of this
Yep.
directly for you. And then you're going to say, I want my social media to go out the brand. Okay, you're going to tell it what to do, and it's going to do it for you. So you can shake hands, go to dinner, and know that you have all of this automated as much as possible. And if you
Yeah.
do want to be Tristan, like you and you're very
Oh,
hands-on, customize it, your own brand experience that you've customized so that it automates for the agent down. You can do that with Lofty too.
yeah. I think out of everything, it's automated, but I still like to be right in the middle of it when I'm
Exactly.
calling people. That's it.
Yeah.
This is the
Yeah.
only piece that I'm doing.
And we want all, I was talking to somebody who was a big old brokerage, and they would love this kind of like ISA call center mentality. I'm like, yeah, but ultimately you really want more people funneled in that are ready, that like you
Mhm.
and already feel like they have a relationship when you call. You don't want to blind call and make people feel like you're telemarketers. You can't do that with luxury. You got to
Very
call the
true.
right person at the right time, and you can't watch a thousand fishing poles at the same time. And yes, luxury is I'm working with 300 people, 200 people. That's great, but you have 11,000 luxury homes in your market that are assets. You want to work with all 11,000. Lofty, through our luxury program, makes it possible for you to automate so you can market to all 11,000 all day,
Mhm.
every day. So when they're more ready, they become a relationship for you, and you don't have to do any work.
Brian, how does Carl sign up for Lux?
If he's a current, great question, Lofty subscriber, we have you can come in and you can go into your dashboard, and it's our Lofty brand pack. If you're single user subscription, it's our
Okay.
brand pack. We're going to change the name to Lofty Lux, but it's really just our really custom brand program, and that's really what luxury is all about. It's about branding your whole system. If you're a Lofty parent holder and you bought Lofty like you have, you're just upgrading to a bundle, and you can just call in and request a demo, request anything. I'll make sure it happens with our team, and we'll get you over if you want. You can give anybody that's on this call, you can give my private. I'll give you my cell phone number and my private email. You can put it out. They can call me direct if they want. It's at 760-310-4923. If you want to, let me put that in the chat, my email.
Yeah, put your email in there, Brian. This way, if people have questions or they want to sign up through you, they can. And then I was trying to see on the Lofty side, you said you would, it's called the what
It's called the
right now?
Lofty brand pack. We have actually internal
Got it.
group of teams that they can book with and have a
Perfect.
consultation specifically for this.
That's probably best, man.
Yeah, it really is on luxury. So they would work on what you want, how you want to brand. They could talk about your marketing. They could talk about your brand pack. It's kind of the gateway is the brand program, and then you're
Yeah.
talking about how you want to do your luxury blast program, automatic luxury listing posting. You come with your Lofty Present. All of those things are in Lofty. They're individually purchasable now. All we did is take all those individual components and make a Happy Meal called Lofty Lux.
A Happy Meal. I think it's called the luxury meal.
Yeah, that's a good one. I actually like that one. I might have to borrow that
All
one.
right, Brian. Everyone, thank you so much. Great questions. Thank you for the participation. Brian, have an awesome time at the real event. I think it's called Rise, right? It's
Yeah.
called Rise. Yeah.
Yep.
Have fun there. Thank you so much. Anything in closing? You put in your email?
And yep. In closing here, let's make sure everybody knows life is simple with AI. It helps you guys save money or create revenue. Last thing, what it does is it gives you knowledge to do things better in life. Okay. And what it does is it creates opportunities for you to not have to do as much work. But what it won't do is it won't replace shaking hands. And the way that luxury is going today, it is one of the most important things that we shift our business to, because that's the one thing, I can get to AI to do something for a $225,000 provide service and it's bulk purchasing and things like that. For if you're running a business today, and I think every broker, including yourself, is getting into that kind of those two lanes, right? I think you have Toyota dealerships and you have luxury dealerships. Every broker out there and every agent out there, it's not about it's not hard to get into luxury with Lofty Lux. It's not hard to get into
Sure.
luxury. It's easy to get into it. It is the frontier, and we're relationship building. So everybody listening to this, it isn't a barrier for Lux. There's nothing special. It's just having the right marketing, the right program, the right playbooks. And we are building all of that in Lofty. And that's for brand brokerages that want to grow it. It's high EXP that wants to create an entire national luxury program. We have the playbook. For you, Christian, we have the playbook for your broker. And
Yep.
if you're an agent running an independent business and you want to make luxury affordable, we have the playbook for you too.
Perfect. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. Everyone else, thanks for jumping in. We did put Brian's information there in the chat so you can grab it. Have an awesome day.